Welcome back to another video of a recent Instagram stories that I shared and then took a poll asking my audience of Instagram stories if they wanted me to save the footage for a YouTube video. And over 50% of those that took advantage of the poll said that they did, so I bring that to you today. In the Instagram stories, we're talking a lot about goals, which is perfect because we are currently in Q2 of 2024. And if you are someone who sets goals, I encourage you to consider quarterly goals because I have found not only personally, but working with clients that setting quarterly goals and then breaking them down into monthly goals often will achieve the success that you desire, which is executing in the goal, the follow through. Well, this is perfect timing to bring this video to you because in 2 days, this Friday, April 5th, the goals workshop that I hosted for the beginning of the year expires. And that workshop is currently discounted at 50% off. What a steal. So you can still buy the Goals Workshop replay today and you can still watch it up until this Friday, 2 days from now, April 5th, when that video, the replay video, expires. The other beautiful thing is you will have an opportunity to join me this Saturday, April 6th, for the follow-up to help you to strengthen your follow-through on the goals that you set. So again, take advantage of 50% off of the Goals Workshop. Get that today, watch it today, tomorrow, early Friday at the latest before it expires, and then take advantage of the invitation that only those that take the Goals Workshop get to join me this Saturday at 11 a.m. Eastern Time for the All Things Goals Q&A to help you strengthen your goal setting and achieving for Q2. The other reminder is Q2 3-week intense starts next Monday, April 8th. The email goes out today for those of you who registered early with everything that you need to make your 21 days on the program a success. If the email has already sent out and you register later today or tomorrow or in the next couple of days, upon registering, you will get the same email with everything that you need. And we meet Sunday, this Sunday, April 7th, for the live Q&A. So there's a lot coming up and a lot for you to take advantage of. And I wanted to just throw that reminder out there before we jump into my Instagram stories. Links to everything will be in the description box below this video. Anything that's mentioned, there will be a link in the description box as well. So without taking any more of your time, let's take a peek at my Instagram stories from, I think it was Thursday, March 21st, somewhere around there.
Good Thursday morning. Hope you're feeling great today. I woke up feeling great. That doesn't happen often. I think a lot of it is I slept until 4 and I was sleeping before 8. So I got a great night's sleep and I slept well. And when I took my HRV this morning, reading this morning, I got a 10 for readiness, which means I can train hard, which is probably a good thing because today's cardio is a HIIT, high intensity interval training on the treadmill. So celebrate that win. Just grab coffee mug number 2. A couple of things. Yes, we probably should wash this next time we do lights. I forgot to throw it in earlier this week when I washed lights, and I was like, ugh, what a bummer. What a bummer. As we are getting closer to Q2 of the year, I am, of course, tying up loose ends on what Q1 taught me, how I did in Q1 in achieving my goals, and what is on my plate for Q2 so that I can set realistic goals, benchmarks for Q2. I hope that you're doing the same. I encourage you. I can help you. Obviously, one-on-one coaching would work, but I'm completely booked for the remainder of Q1, which is the rest of March. So I would encourage you to take advantage of the goals workshop that I hosted just prior to the beginning of the year to help those that took the workshop set their goals, create a plan to follow through, because that's the thing. Right now, as we're getting closer to Q2, many people probably aren't even thinking about what did I achieve in Q1 and what picture does that paint going into Q2. I've been at this for years, so I feel like I'm an expert at setting quarterly rocks, quarterly goals. Take advantage of the Goals Workshop replay, which is currently discounted if you put the code in. So I'll have a link here and the code to put in at checkout to get 25% off on that workshop, because it expires Friday, April 5th. When you check out and you get the recording of that workshop, you will also get an invitation to join me on Saturday, April 6th, exclusive to only people who took the Goals Workshop, to talk more all things goals for Q2 so that we can strengthen what you're doing. I address questions there. You share with me what's going on with you. I help you succeed and drive that needle. So one of the things I'm working on as I'm embarking on this little transition from Q1 to Q2 is strengthening my documents. And I have a document in front of me that I worked on this morning while on my ARC trainer. You may recall, I believe it was last Friday's, it was either last Friday's, which I'm pretty sure it was last Friday's newsletter, or the Friday before. I shared a couple of images that my business manager, Haley, texted me after editing one of my YouTube videos about the enemy being at work. So she was editing my video, I think like in the morning, and shortly thereafter, or maybe the night before, I have no idea, she was reading her Bible study book, the book that they're reading for Bible study, which I shared a link in the Friday newsletter of what that book was. And she reached out to me and she said, it is so weird that your message in the video I'm editing correlates with exactly what I read, which is that God's divine power? Of course it is. We all know that that happened because of God's work. He wanted that in her life for whatever reason, right? Well, she took pictures of a couple of pages in the book and sent them to me. don't forget, it takes 1 minute for this to upload, so sometimes I forget where I'm at. So I've been reading those pages every single day, and today I decided to, again, working on my daily documents, which, don't forget, the Live a Mastery Life workshop replay is available if you are looking to create or strengthen your documents. I've gotten so much wonderful feedback on that workshop. In fact, just today I had a YouTube comment that probably came in when I was sleeping about someone sharing how powerful that workshop was and how she's working on her documents. So check out my recent comments to see that. But Live a Mastery Life workshop is on the replay tab. So you can actually see them. There's one of the pictures she sent, and then here's the other. So I have been reading them daily, and I was going to copy and paste them into a document, but I ended up not, and I ended up revising, taking the nuggets that spoke to me and created my own blurb, which I've decided I want to read this daily, so I will copy this. Right now it's in day 5. I will copy this and I will paste it at the top of all of my daily documents. This is day 5's document. I will take a screenshot of this blurb and I will share it in tomorrow's newsletter, the Friday newsletter. Because if you are someone who is moving in the right direction in your life, you are stepping into your power, you are choosing your heart, and you're expanding and increasing as a person as a result of that. So you are moving in the right direction. This is going to be very applicable to you in your life, and you may want to take it and put it in your documents. I had a client yesterday who is putting some hard work in. She's moving the needle. She shared all the movement, all the strides she's made in the last couple of weeks since our last coaching session and the impact it's having on her, which is a positive impact. She also shared a couple of tests that she's struggling with too in this process. Oh, really? You don't say. And I reminded her, as you propel, as you move in the right direction in your life, and she's a faith, she's a God-loving woman, so we do talk, we can bring the Lord into our coaching sessions, but as you're moving in the right direction, you're increasing as a person, you're expanding. Be prepared for the pounce of the enemy, because now you're a high-profile target because you're moving in the right direction. When you're just staying stuck in your patterns in ways that don't serve you, you're not a high-profile target. You may not even recognize all the tests that come up for you. But as you become a person of increase, as you become a person of expansion, you are now a high-profile target. Welcome to that world. So what parameters, what sounding board do you have to resource to go back to when the tests show up? What do you have in front of you that will center you, that will ground you, that will make you go, oh, it's the enemy. Oh. And don't always expect it to be the big, hairy, audacious things in life. the things that are easy to recognize. Oh no, it will be the small little paper cuts of life, the little minuscule problems, the little minuscule insignificant conflicts that will seem very significant in the moment, the little nuances and annoyances, the little paper cuts of life. These are all to distract you, because the little things in life, the small things, we may not actually recognize that it's actually the enemy at work. So be prepared for just those little paper cuts to come your way. Chin up, crown on. Keep doing the hard. Your job is obedience. God has the outcome. But you may want to consider having a plan, having a little daily reminder to yourself that these things will show up in your life because you are a high-profile target. Expect the enemy to interfere with what's going on around you, even the little nuances. Stay the course. Chin up, crown on. You do hard things. Your job is obedience. God will cover the outcome. Have a plan, because failing to plan is planning to fail, my folks. I say this all the time. What are you doing in your life to center you, to ground you, to check you, to take stock on you? If you tapped the link, the plan, it may have directed you to my newsletter. So I will put another link in here to the Live a Mastery Life workshop so that you can create your plan. What else can you look forward to, though, in tomorrow's newsletter? Well, a week ago Monday, I believe it was March 11th, I asked a question on here about where do you think I spent the most of my personal spending money during January and February. And a lot of you weighed in, and some of you got the answer correct or got it correct. In tomorrow's newsletter, I will be sharing my top 3 areas of spending from January and February, because I had mentioned that I optimized my tracking a little bit more detailed. Yes, she's hot, and not the hot you're thinking. So, okay, look at the definition popping, you guys. I'm telling you, my clean eating game is so strong. I've had a couple of days that have been hard. The whole Lenten observation, how I'm observing Lent, and 100% clean eating all day, every day, 2 gallons of water. And wow, every day I'm just like, the muscles are popping and I love it. I'm looking so toned and fit. Celebrate that win. Wow, have I put the work in. Again, effort. I only have effort. I don't have outcome, but outcome is showing up. Okay, tomorrow's newsletter. Oh, I also have something for 3-week intense, but just a minute. Let me back up. Although the new year brought new struggles, I'm an opportunity seeker. Because I've sought the opportunity in all of this, I have went through such a profound increase and expansion of me. So many amazing and wonderful things, just like the physique transformation going on. I'm just, so many things are so strong right now. My dancing practice is strong. I brought on another extracurricular activity to get me out of the house. My stretching game, my posture game, my breath work game, my spiritual life has increased. Oh, I'm high profile target. Yeah, you better believe it. I have completely exceeded my goals for quarter 1. completely exceeded. I am going into quarter two so strong. Why? Because I had a plan. Yeah, I had a plan. And I have that plan in front of me all the time, reminding me of the plan to keep me in check. But then because of the struggles, especially January hit me really hard, and being the, okay, Lord, what's the opportunity in this? How can I be obedient? I ended up exceeding what I set out to do. Let my sharing this empower you. It's a great place to be. It's a great place to be, to like yourself, to love yourself, to be happy with yourself, to not want to be anyone but you because you're awesome. Who says that about themselves? Who says that they're awesome? Obedient people who do hard things. Obedient people who do hard things. That's who says that about themselves. And that's free to you. That's free to you. That's a gift that God gave you when you want it. When you want to unwrap it, uncover it. It's yours. Love to help. Love to help. Okay, Friday newsletter. Yes, my 3 top areas of spending. It was really fun to read what everyone put. I wish I would have screenshotted everything, but then, you know, some people get their pickle in a dickle if their name shows up. So I didn't do that to share in the newsletter, the screenshots. I just know you visual people. You have a vision of a pickle and a dickle. I would love to know what that vision is. I'm a visual person as well. Little Tracy sayings, yes. Yes, there are times where a loved one may hear me say, don't get your pickle in a dickle. I won't say what my husband comes back with as a reply to that one. We have to have some humor here, some levity. Back to the newsletter. So yes, 3 top areas of spending will be in tomorrow's newsletter. Subscribe if you're not. Also 3-week intense. Expect an email from me, I think today. It's all drafted. I don't know when it's set to go out. Per my clients and 3-week intense members request, I finally launched a healthy and fit bundle with a 6-week personalized diet plan and cardio assignment. And I am opening up 3 spots for the month of April, and I'm offering it to 3-week intense members first to fill those 3 spots before I open it up to the rest of my viewers and subscribers. So 3-week intense members, watch for an email today if you are interested in this. Because there's only 3 spots open, take advantage of it promptly. Again, I don't know what time that email is going out, so be watching your email box. Last minute wrap up, as usual, I will save today's message in the Thursday highlight bubble where it will stay for 1 week unless I don't have a powerful message next Thursday. I clear it out when the next powerful message is shared. I will also take a poll, as I have been. Would you like me to save this footage and have this message in a YouTube video so that you can reference back to? The last 3 videos, there's one coming out tomorrow, it's been over 80%, so I'm just listening to you. I'm opening that up to you, so take the poll. Let me know if you would like this to be in a YouTube video. And what else? I know what I was going to say. If one of the links doesn't work or doesn't direct you to the correct page, you can always go to my Instagram bio. So the main page of my Instagram, my profile page, tap the link there. It will direct you to another page with several options for you to tap on to get to where you are trying to go or where you're trying to navigate to. So take advantage of that. And if you'd like to help me out today, please tell someone about me today. Tell someone, share me with someone. Hey, listen, you really need to follow Tracy. You really need to follow her. She can help you see and live your potential.
There you go. Feel free to weigh in the comments section below what you thought of today's message. Would love to see you this Saturday for the All Things Goals Q&A. So if you want to take advantage of that workshop, then be sure to take advantage of the 50% off the goals workshop and get that today. And again, it expires this Friday, one day before we meet on Saturday, and then 3-week intense for quarter 2. We'd love to have you. Links to everything in the description box below. I'll see you back here Friday for February and March empties. Have a great day.